The last thing God will do on earth is to make a life that is already the way it is to take another destiny. A life can be imparted. I say a life can be imparted. It depends on what is left in that life to be imparted. Everybody on earth has a measure of himself that can be imparted. There are people that doesn't have much to be imparted. You don't impart every part of man. Because there is a part of man that was not meant to be imparted after birth. Yes. So the degree of our value in the sight of God is measured by the part of us that is still available for impartation. There are people that when they were born, the part of them that is available for impartation is not much. So when preaching lasts long, they start sleeping. Because they can't take much from the altar. Because of the nature of their life. So instead of preaching to bless them, it wearies them. Some outrightly refuse messages from their seat. Because they can't take it. It is not because they are devils. It is because they don't have much in them left to take what is coming. So everybody that has life is meant to be preserved by the life he has. So if you want to know how far you can preserve yourself, you look at your life. Because you are born with the preservation of your life. If you attend a church, a church cannot do more than the degree of the preservation of the altar and the set man. Some pastors don't have a lot of value in preservation. They don't have a lot of value. That is why they don't emphasize agent of preservation, which is brightness, which is the word of God. If they don't have, if they are not preserved, they can't preserve people. Now, the preservation of God is in the life of God. Beautiful. The preservation of Christian is in the life of Christian. That is why there are places I can't go. There are things I don't do. There are things I don't eat. It's not a teaching. I just told them that they should not give me things that are fried. It's not because I studied any book on diet. My body tells me not to eat it. That's the way I learn. You don't fry stew in my house. I've already told them. I said, you can't do what? No, you can't fry stew. You can't give me stew. No, you cannot give me stew now. You cannot fry meat now and give me. I don't want to eat fried things. Huh? It's not an education. Please hear me. It's not a teacher that told me. The spirit in me told me that I should not. Just like he also told me that my time for me to wear bright colors has come. That's why I came with off-white. This off-white you see with me has been long with me. Yes, to wear colors like this. So why will I put on black when this one is with me? This color and black does not represent the same thing in my life. This one agrees more with my face. I have handkerry. You know, I have one handkerry. It's about 3 with me. Yes, the 10 type. Bag. He told me, say, don't travel with black. Look for white of that handkerry. Yes. Now, this is not just prophetic. It's for you to understand that it's the type of life you have, and there are things you do part time in that life. Please hear me. The preachers, they deceived us. They told us that the problem we people have, believers are having, is sin. It's not sin that's our problem. It's the nature of life that God cannot accept. It's not sin. Excuse me, please let me ask you to listen. If a life is terribly devalued, can you make it holy? I don't know why, but I don't know what is worrying church. You told that girl that she should not wear earring, that she should not wear anything. She should not wear this, wear that. Now the girl obeyed you and covered her hair. Has she changed? That thing you're going to is a wrong direction. It is wrong for people to focus things that are not important. We can't focus dressing instead of nature. Because if you have to help somebody, you have to help him with something that can help him. Oh, okay, we are preaching against sin instead of preaching against valuelessness. You look at somebody that is already the way he is. You told him not to commit sin. Excuse me. If he stopped committing sin, has his value appreciated? Huh? Yesterday I was saying something when we were sharing in the prayer room. I said, those who look at God to want to be like God are more important to God than those who are asking God to bless them. Because you're separating yourself from God and from taking responsibility. And then if that is what you're doing, you cannot stop accusing God. You see, because God will use it to bless you. If you are at low level, then you have reduced your ability to be blessed. Because God has to go through the gate of man to bless man. And then instead of saying, Lord, let me be like you so that I can function for you, you remove yourself from the way God is and then started saying that the way you are is okay, or that you want that God should give you money. If God should give you money, should God not make demand on your value? Instead of getting value to get money, you abandon everything that should make you valuable and keep on insisting that God should give you money the way you are. And he will not do that. The difference between John the Baptist and Jesus was John was serving God the way he is. And Jesus took the nature of Christ. Moses knew he cannot go to Egypt in 7:1 of Exodus until he became a god. So becoming a god was more important to Moses than working for God. That is looking like God. So there is something I want to share here. That's what I want to bring out here. On God give destiny to things the way they are, not through prayer. I would like you to hear me. I want to help the church. I want to help the church. Please, Kennedy, you know, I told you you'll be very fast. Yes, you are there now. No, it's not that I'll come to it. What I'm sharing on, that God gives destiny to things the way they are. Not through prayer. Before the prayer man started, before you know how to pray, you are already with your destiny. Let me say it again. I said before you start praying, you're already with your destiny. And may you not use prayer to attack your destiny. So God said to Jeremiah, God gives destiny to things the way they are, not through prayer. God said to Jeremiah, he said, it was in the womb in Jeremiah 5 that I called you a prophet to nations. That is destiny. When you hear, I called you in the womb, that means God is shaping the heart of Jeremiah. I said, God did what? God is shaping the heart of Jeremiah in the womb. God gave Jeremiah the leg, the astuteness, the shrewdness, the capacity of a form of a prophet that can execute a particular assignment. And then God formed Jeremiah. He accomplished this in the womb. After God looked at Jeremiah, the way Jeremiah is in the mother's womb, he looked at that way Jeremiah is, and then gave Jeremiah the job of that nature. If you hear that people are dying in that family young, that people are dying young, is there not a nature in the family?